from being that girl to Renaissance woman, this author, producer, activist is also a wonderful television, film, and now Broadway actress in the play Relatively Speaking. So please help me welcome the lovely and talented Marlo Thomas. So, Marlo.
Yes, darling.
You know, I saw the play. She's brilliant in the play. So funny. And so you got great reviews.
Thank you.
And tell everybody what the play is about, your part, anyway.
Yes. Well, I play a helpless, ditzy blonde. Just complete typecasting. It's such a wonderful part. Elaine May wrote it, but the whole evening is great. It's Woody Allen and Ethan Coen and Elaine May.
Yeah,
three one-act plays. So what you really see when you go to the theater is three different kinds of comedy. It's like a feast, if you love to laugh. And we have wonderful, wonderful actors, Steve Guttenberg and Carolyn Aaron, and wonderful Julie Kavner from The Simpsons. It's just a really fun night.
But your character has pathos, too. It's not just ha-ha.
Well, my play that I'm in is called George is Dead, and it's about a woman who finds out that her husband has been killed in a skiing accident like 3 hours ago, and she comes to this friend's house. Now, in any other play, in any other writer's hands, this would be a very sad play. But through Elaine May's eyes, it's absolutely hilarious.
Right.
And because she's in complete denial and she never stops talking.
Yeah.
And kind of like me, in a way. But
it's kind of like you, it's kind of like Elaine May.
That's right, yeah.
We have a clip. You have not been on the Broadway stage, though, in 17 years.
Yes.
So, wow, isn't this a little...
Well, actually, I haven't been, but I've been in regional theater, and I went on the national tour with 6 Degrees for 8 months. So the stage isn't new to me, but it's sure nice to be home and go to have dinner with Phil at the end of the night instead of call him on the phone.
In case you don't know, is Marlo's husband.
Thank you.
So, we have a little clip. This is a little piece from her section of the show.
Forgive me, Doreen, but don't you listen?
No, not really. I'm always stunned that people listen to each other's stories. I mean, it's like having someone give you their underwear to keep. You'll never use it. It doesn't fit. It just uses up your space, and you can't throw it out because it's in your drawer.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
And neither do I. It was kind of a metaphor, but I got so bored in the middle of it, I just said anything.
Self-absorbed blonde who never stops talking. Is this somebody you know, or did you base it on somebody?
Well, actually, there's a woman in my elevator who's exactly this woman.
Really?
Exactly. She dresses like her and everything. In fact,
she know that before now?
Yeah, that's right.
She knows it. I was kidding.
I'm sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, you know, your dad, Danny Thomas, founded St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital, and you're carrying on the tradition by being on the board of directors. Now, this is the perfect holiday for us to really learn a little bit more about St. Jude's.
Thank you. Well, it's thanks and giving time was what we call it. Give thanks for the healthy kids in your life and give to those who are not. And this is a big, important time of year for us because, as you know, no child is ever turned away if a family can't pay, which means it costs us $1.7 million a day to run St. Jude. And because nobody pays, we get 75% of our funds from the public, where the average hospital, which is a more profit hospital, they only have to get 8%. So we're really dependent on the public. So when you're going out shopping at Kmart or Dick's Sporting Goods or CVS or Kay Jewelers or Williams-Sonoma, just leave a little something for the children of St. Jude.
You come on with us every year, and every year it's an important message. And
it really is.
Very dedicated to St. Jude.
And there are wonderful gifts, too, that you can buy that actually all the proceeds go to St. Jude's,
Well, you can buy gifts, but also you can go to these stores and they'll say, would you like to leave a donation? Yes. You know, and I've been doing this now for 20 years. My dad's gone 20 years. Wow. In fact, we're going to celebrate his 100th birthday in January and the 50th anniversary of St. Jude Hospital. Wow. Yeah, it's a big thing. But everybody says to me, how do you keep the passion going? I said, just go to St. Jude and see these parents.
Listen, those commercials are amazing.
I want to talk to you about another passion.
Yes.
And that's Phil. Okay?
He's your passion.
I love Phil Donahue.
I know you.
Deeply.
He's the greatest.
He's disappointed when they finally got married. Now, how many
You
years?
wrote us the loveliest note
She was
when we
lying,
got
though.
married.
How many
You
years
said
ago
it's
was
given
it?
me faith in marriage that you're married.
And yours is still lasting.
That's
One
right.
of
How
the
long have
very
you guys
few.
been married?
31.
31 years. Okay. So we have to ask the cliche question. And when you married him, you had how many kids?
5.
5. You're still married?
Yes.
What keeps it going?
I think the fact that we share each other's passion for each other's dream. Here I am in this play, and Phil was there for me. Many nights a week, he comes and picks me up, and we go out to dinner. He's seen the play more times than any human being should have to. He brings his friends. He's really in complete support of what I'm doing. He knows I'm happy. He tells all my friends, I've never seen Marlo happier.
Right.
I love doing this play. I can't wait to get to the theater every night. I can't wait. I was having a really bad day the other day. I said to my brother, this is such a terrible day. I thank God I've got a show tonight. And he said, what an odd thing to say. I said, oh, no, once I'm out there, complete, you know, being in a play is like being on the front
You
lines.
really are the ditziest blonde. Do a line from it. But
Oh,
can you
God.
think of anything?
I can't possibly think of one.
Don't. Save it for the big stage. We'll save it for the big stage.
Once you're on stage, it's like being in the front lines. It takes 100% concentration. There's no distraction. If you forget for a minute, you'll get hit by a bullet. You have to be...
If we don't stop, we're going to
Yes,
get
I
hit
know. But I have to say, it is never a terrible day when you are here with us. We
Thank you.
adore you. Maybe not as much as Phil. We want to thank Marlo Thomas. You can catch Marlo in Relatively Speaking at the Brooks Atkinson Theater here in New York. And members of our studio audience are going home with a pair of tickets today. We'll be right back.